automatic shop. Welcome to the automatic shop. Welcome to the automatic shop.
Alright guys. Do you guys get that?
I think he was speaking truck language.
Truck language. Alright guys, so today we have a tale of two Dozers. We have a plastic ABS type Dozer from Bruder, and we have a classic Tonka.
I'm trying to take off the tire tread.
Leo's taking the tread off to show you guys.
So this is what the tread's looking like. Looks like it's got popped off.
Let's take a peek at that. Oh guys, look at the inside of that. That's pretty cool.
I think this is the cranker, and this is what helps it move.
Yeah, that's what grabs in, and then you can kind of see there's no notches in there. There's notches in there though. So you can't do that on this one. This one you can see you can't get it off because of this structure here. So, and you can see this one, it's a very filthy blade because we've taken these outside and tried to actually put them to work. So the Bulldozer has got this trencher as well on the back, and you can pull out this ring and have the trencher work. We'll have Leo show you that in a minute. And of course over here, so this being plastic is actually broke, so I, with the clever use of zip ties and a drill, fixed it. But you can see here's, can you guys pick that out? Guys, you see that little streak right there? That is from super glue. Because I tried to glue it originally, which is okay for static parts, but does not work for anything that moves. So it didn't, unfortunately, do the trick. And okay, so let's take a look at this Tonka. Tonka, it looks like there's a seat, but no controls. So you could sit in it. This is almost like a transformer Bulldozer, where you couldn't drive it if you wanted to. And there's some amount of detail. There's this. There's
these two engines look like rod engines, actually.
Yeah. You can see here's some facsimiles of gears and springs and stuff.
See, this is the grip tire thing, and we couldn't use it, so we just had to use the review mat.
Yeah. It looks like it's working a little better. I just waxed this table, guys. I think I say on probably every video you guys see, because I love waxing this table. Look how pretty that is.
So the grips are going to go like that, and then they're going to go side to side. That makes it roll like this. See?
Mm-hmm.
Which makes it go.
Okay, now this one.
Now
this one rolls pretty smooth. Actually, let's do that here. Let's get a look at this gear. So you can see it's got, this is very classic, classic cat. One up here, one down here, and then you can see there's one in there as well.
So I'm going to take it off like this. Then I'm going to show you this motor right here. This is what makes the tire on the top make it move all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so you can see that one gets caught on the thing that's actually on there. So you can't, well, the good thing about this is you can take them off as Leo is showing you there, but you can't actually take it off the Bulldozer because that part traps it there, which is awesome, guys. You know what that means, Leo?
What?
It means you're never going to lose these stupid things if you ever take them off. They're not bad to put back on, though.
So then you go back on there, and this is the motor that makes it go motivation down to there, like this, so it goes all the way from the top, then it rolls, and then it makes the tire pressure go, then that rolls, and then
and so does that top part change direction if somebody wants to go forward or backwards? Is that what you think that does?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So the tire pressure of these Bulldozers is this one.
Let's get a look at the cab here, guys. So let's see if we can pull this in for you.
And no joystick.
This looks like a paper sticker, actually. And there's the joystick is over to the side. I don't know if you guys can see it there. It's towards the floor. So there's foot pedals. Whoa, guys, sorry about that. Let's try it again. So there's foot pedals, and there's that, and then where do we see that joystick? Oh, guys, I was confusing the brake with the joystick. Sorry.
See the ring.
Actually, there's joysticks. Hey, did you see this, dude? There's joysticks right over here on the side.
Yeah.
See over there? Okay. And then there's something over here. And then, yeah, let's check out this ring action.
So actually, this is very accurate to a real bulldozer.
It is. That's one of the best things about Bruder, is that Bruder is really good about stuff like that. So show them how the trencher works.
So this is when you grab and then.
You guys see that? So you pull it out and it can dig down, and then you just push the ring in, yeah, and you just lift it back up. So you can drive around without tearing up the street.
So like a real bulldozer, that would doing it if it was trying to scrape grains.
And now what does the blade do? Can you do things with the blade also?
Yeah. So this is an accurate blade too.
Yeah.
So let's compare it with this.
Okay.
So there's a couple differences about this one and this one.
Well, yeah, this one has Tonka on the blade. This one's almost more like a snow blade, I think.
So, alright, let's talk about the differences.
Okay.
First one, Tonka. Now, Tonka is the very one I just got. There's one difference. There's no control panels and there's no scraper.
Yeah, so Leo got this one for his birthday, guys. So he's right, there are no graphics on the inside for any kind of controls, and there is not a trencher on this one.
And then on that one, it has a full deep blade. And it has that, and that does not. And of course, the
smokestacks. You got the lights. So here's the headlights on this one, and this is, I think, what's supposed to be lights up there, although I'm not actually sure.
But anyways, also there's it doesn't have the same mechanism on the track tire.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It only has wheels and that bar.
Yeah, so this one's a little bit lighter duty, I think. This one's a big, heavy one. Like, if you guys ever go to the city dump for whatever reason, you know, if you ever decide you want to check that out.
Let's check the bottom.
This is where you can see a lot of stuff like this.
This is a hollow one, and this one is a little bit bumpy hollower. So there's one thing, that the axles are moved away like that, and showing it, that's like a support beam.
So these black ones, so the Tonka has a little bit deeper tread to it than this one does. Not that that really helps anything, but actually that's really cool. I can flip that back over. I want to show you something. Guys, check it out. Look at these pulleys in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then there's the one on top. So that's 5 right there, guys. There's only 2 here. That is pretty cool.
So how it works you can find these at a Bruder store, I know.
Yeah, if you guys have a place that sells Bruder toys, you could definitely, or if not, you can order on Amazon. I don't remember actually if we got this in a store or if we ordered it on Amazon. I don't recall. But you can go either which way, guys. You know, if you're in an area that doesn't have stores like
another difference is it doesn't have the lines to hold the bucket, the shovel on, like this one does. So that's the biggest difference to this.
So this is great for sand, guys. But if you're digging in anything that is difficult, having that steel construction of this one, this is a big advantage to this one. It is a lot simpler. So as far as the display model standpoint goes, this one is better. But if you want something that's going to just be a hammer, that Tonka, dude, that thing is really good. And here you can kind of see where you can lift it up and notch it in. So this one uses a little bit of a different system, but you can do that as well.
So let's just talk about the deeper treads and the lighter treads.
Okay.
So the lighter treads can go through everything. The deeper treads could go only through a couple things at a time, but not everything.
Well, yeah. So I mean, that's sort of true. Is that this is going to dig in a little bit less. As far as I mean, the tread isn't really going to matter on toys, to be honest with you guys. So it's just something that I kind of noticed on this one.
Another biggest difference to the cat and the Tonka is that the lights. There's lights on the cab and no roof, which it doesn't have on this one.
Yeah, but they're on the front right there.
Yeah, but it doesn't have it on the roof like on this one.
No, that is true. Yeah, you know, you're right there. So guys, one actually advantage of this cat is that the shallower treads there allow it to move a lot easier on carpet and wax tables, for instance, than this one does. Because this one wants to have something to grip into, so the Leo's got to put a lot more force down to get that thing to roll. That one rolls like a champ. I mean, that's a good rolling bulldozer.
Yeah, if you ever play with, here's another difference about the tracks. That one has clearness on it, that helps it make it roll easier.
Okay.
And this one has.
Oh yeah, it's got the ridges in it. Yeah.
It has ridges that helps it make more force to roll.
Right. Right. Yep, that's true, guys. Yeah, this one rolls like a champ. I mean, so looking at it side by side, a lot more detail on the Bruder. Bruder is way better as a display. It's a lot more accurate to life. Everything about that Bruder is. I mean, look at that. That's a gorgeous looking bulldozer. That's like pretty much on the money, guys. It's got a good yellow coloring to it and everything.
Alright, now let's move on to this difference.
Okay.
So, one thing that they came out with on this Dozer is it came out with the real accuracy of a real one going into a construction site. And the way this one came out is basically just a transformer looking thing.
Yeah, I mean, this one's fun to play with as a toy and use and stuff. Like, Tonka makes pretty cool stuff, you know, to actually use and everything. The metal is going to rust, but this one, the plastic is not anywhere near as strong as the metal. So that's why you need to have like a sandbox or something for this guy. So, but you know what else is cool about Bruder? What's the other thing that's cool about Bruder, dude?
Is that...
Well, so guys, Leo doesn't know where I'm going with this, so I'm just going to tell you. They make a whole line of figures and fences and accessories and signposts and everything you would need on a construction site. And it all is meant to go together. So you can put this guy on any of the Bruder trailers. This one can actually tow a trailer, like a Tonka trailer. This one can go on the trailers. You can put the little figures that come with it in this thing.
Another difference is about the exoskeleton looking thing on that front and the large bulldozer blade.
Yeah, so if you look at there, I mean, you got the big grill for the radiator there on this cat. I really wish you could actually look at the engine on this cat. I mean, there's a couple things that I wish we could do with this that we can't. I mean, not having a door is fine with me. I don't really care about that, but I kind of wish we could see the engine because I get a kick out of doing that. You can't obviously. So I mean, here's all you can see here, which is nothing. It's just the impression of stuff that might be in there, but it's like a vague outline, whereas this has a lot more detail.
So another big difference is this one has several lines. This one only has two for the radiator engine that makes it go, and this one has nothing impression to that bulldozer.
Yeah. So let's put them side by side, and you can kind of see the color differences are pretty dramatic here. I mean, obviously the stylistic choices are you know, Bruder's trying to mimic the cat like pretty exactly, whereas Tonka is just going for the overall effect of Bulldozer, which is cool. I mean, that's fine too, but like if you guys want something that actually looks like a bulldozer that you could see in the city dump or in a construction site or whatever, it's going to have to be that Bruder, I think.
Well, yeah, that's getting a little point to it, but also, by the way, if we look side to side, there'll be like an engine thing that was on a train, and this one does not have it. It just has a clear part and just like a rainbow shovel. No, it does, guys. And actually here, let's do some comparison shots. So here we have the two fronts of these together, and let's try to do this. Okay, there you guys can get a good look at it. I wouldn't be fair to compare these because obviously the Alright, now let's turn them side.
Pretty much going to win easily. Okay, so what are we doing now?
Side.
Okay, side by side.
So I'll just tell you one thing about Bruder tracks. Now, it's very much accurate to the one that there, but then it has these little lines that help the shovel go up and down.
Right.
Makes the pressure.
Yeah, the mechanism is a lot better on the Bruder. And from the back, guys, here we are back here, and not much of a contest here. That trencher is really cool to have on there.
So this is no trencher; it's just a hook.
Yeah,
which is not accurate. Actually, it's not accurate to the real one.
Well, you can get bulldozers without trenchers. I mean, this one just happens to come with one. It's not like every single bulldozer has a trencher, but it is a cool feature to have, guys. So if you are out there, and again, that's where it's a lot better in the sandbox.
So now the final thing I want to do is this.
Okay.
Which is back by back. So now we can get a little tread oxygen fence against it.
Yeah, okay.
So basically what this one is, it's a lighter one, and it doesn't go as deep as this one.
Yeah, and you can see, I don't know if you can see here, guys, but the treads on the Tonka are a little bit narrower than the treads on the Bruder. So the Bruder has a little bit wider treads on it, not a lot, but a little bit.
And this is, when you lower the shovel, this is nothing accurate to the real one. See,
No, it's definitely meant to be a lot more stylized.
It has a metal bar in the inside of the shovel, which it doesn't make any sense to the real one because that one has a bar against it, like that.
Yeah. Well, so this one is just meant more for a purpose. So this one is meant just to be a little bit of a heavier duty hammer. This one is obviously meant as a more true to form real life display piece. Both of them, guys, I think have their purposes. Like if I was going to go out there and it was some heavy moving around of dirt, like if you play in dirt instead of sand, for instance, the Tonka is definitely a better choice.
Next part. So a point about this one is it has a grip and a whole little holder bar that makes it go up and down by the light right here.
Right.
That makes it do a machine kind of a thing, so it goes down into the dirt.
Oh. Yeah, for the trencher, yeah.
That's to help it so it can scrape.
Right. Well, it digs. It's a trencher. It's not a scraper. It's a trencher.
And by the way, there's nothing like that on there.
No, that one, but you can hook a trailer up to this one. I don't know if you can to the. You'd have a hard time with the Bruder. But guys, so here's one thing about these treads. So if you get these treads full of garbage on the Tonka, they're going to fill up, and it's going to make it a little bit harder to move it. It's already harder to move it to begin with, but if you fill up all those little, all these little peg areas in there, if you start filling that up full of dirt and mud and get it caked and everything, it's going to be pretty hard to move. There's nowhere on the Bruder belt to actually trap anything. So again, two different purposes. I think they're both worth having. Leo,
I'm going to take the tread off.
Okay, Leo's wearing his headband now.
So the tread, this is a good way to get a tread view. So it has these little grips that make it so it could roll on these wheels.
I think I would get both. I mean, I think that both of them have some strong characteristics to them that are good.
And I'm going to take the other tread off too.
Okay.
I'm showing you a point about these treads.
Okay.
Is they also, we can just show a point in how they roll without the wheels.
Yeah.
So this is how they roll. So it grips into dirt and then it starts gripping out and then back gripping in.
That's exactly right. Okay. And they make very attractive hats too. All right, guys. So Leo, okay. So here's the big question: would you get both or just one?
I would get this one if I was getting one.
You would, okay, but are they both worth having? Do you think? Yeah, I think so too, guys. You can never have too many bulldozers, and this Tonka is a hammer. We've had a lot of fun with this one, and this one too. Like this one, we use a lot. You know, like if we do like the Highway to Hell videos and stuff like that. That bulldozer we love using that thing. It's a lot of fun. So these are both good. That one, and then of course, if you like to take stuff off and put it back on again, like the star of our show, this is a good one to have as well. Look at that. He can use it like a ribbon almost. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed us taking a look at the Tonka and the Bruder versions of the bulldozers. This is obviously a Caterpillar, and that's Tonka's own thing over there. If you did, guys.
Look at that.
Whoa, that's pretty crazy. If you did, guys, we would totally love the big old thumbs up, guys. If you have not already, please hit the old red subscribe button. Guys, if you would hit the old blue bell, it will let you know, guys, when we have the newest, latest, and greatest content available on the channel for you to come and view at your leisure. Or you can simply follow us on our Twitter feed, guys, which will notify you of any channel changes, including when we put new playlists up. So, guys, if you would like to leave us a comment, let us know what kind of bulldozers you have. Which one of these two you guys would personally prefer, guys. Let us know if you have one of these two. And if you guys have a different bulldozer, we would love to hear that from you guys as well. And that is going to do it for us.
I have a dog collar.
This time, Leo has treads as a dog color, guys. Leave us. Oh, look, he's using it as an eye patch, a sat. Boy, guys, you can get a lot of mileage out of this toy, I guess.
Yeah.
This one is meant to stay intact. This one, obviously, you can lose the belt, which I think is a big disadvantage when you have a little tiger running around like this one. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for us this time. We will see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.